A beautiful Labor Day and a weekend to go along with that. And if you like the heat, we've got one more warm day before we will be seeing a cool down coming back into the extended forecast. Out there for the rest of this evening past midnight tonight, partly cloudy to even a mostly clear sky. We do have the chance to see the aurora borealis later into the overnight period very early on Tuesday. Your best chance, like always, get away from as much light pollution as you can and look farther north. And a little bit of patchy fog, too, in some low-lying areas as we're starting off your Tuesday morning. Things to keep in mind as many will be heading potentially back to work, back to school, or maybe just heading home from the holiday weekend. As we're getting into the day tomorrow, we're still talking about that southerly breeze. You see these little red arrows coming in from the south. By the afternoon, farther inland, especially into northeast lower, would not be surprised if we do have a few pop-up style showers developing by the late afternoon, but coverage really looking spotty at best. I think we're going to have a lot of dry time still for yet another day as we go throughout your Tuesday. And again, if you like the warmer temperatures, take advantage of tomorrow. By the time we're going later into the overnight by Wednesday, you do start to see some rain approaching from the west. That will be a pretty sharp cold front coming back throughout our skies. And by the time we're reaching Wednesday by the lunch hour into the afternoon, that's going to be the best chance for some more rain and probably could even include a few thunderstorms behind that cold front. Another shot of some colder air. There it is Wednesday by the time we reach Thursday. It's another troughing pattern into the upper levels of the atmosphere. A very similar pattern that brought us those colder temperatures earlier last week. So it does look like rounding out this upcoming week. Highs for some, not even getting up in the 50s. So if you like the 70s and the 80s, enjoy the rest of today and tomorrow. Cadillac out there right now still holding on to some upper 70s. Current temperature at 79. Manistee closer to the Lake Michigan shoreline in the low 70s at 71. Not as cold tonight. As we go farther inland, still could include some upper 40s, 50s near the lake shore. A little bit of patchy fog starting off your Tuesday. There's a look at it. Temperatures getting into the day tomorrow. One last warm day we will have for you. Eastern upper tip of the mitt. Still your fair share right there of some 70s. It's a pop-up style chance by the afternoon. Still anticipating a lot of dry time as we get into the day on Tuesday. Temperatures into western lower, there it is, upper 70s, if not even including a few low 80s as we go into the afternoon. South-southwest wind will keep you right there at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. If we have a better chance for a pop-up style shower, we'll find that into eastern lower by the afternoon. Very spotty and in between, it's mostly dry day. Mid to upper 70s, and check out central lower, even sneaking in a few low 80s by the time we're getting right there into your Tuesday. Here comes the cool down. Cold front brings in the rain, even a few thunderstorms Wednesday, Adam, and then highs rounding out the week, 50s and 60s.